To those people who don't like achy breaky heart, here's a quarter, cause someone who cares.
That's Billy Ray Cyrus, and he just called out Travis Tritt in a way that modern country artists seem a little too afraid to do.
It was 1993 at the American Music Awards, and Billy was responding to Travis Tritt telling a reporter that Achy Breaky Heart was, quote, frivolous.
Here's a quarter, call someone who cares was Tritt's hit at the time. He also said something about an ass-wiggling contest.
Right. Years later, Travis would admit he made a mistake in criticizing another artist's song, but I'm not sure that they ever patched things up.
I'm Addison Hager, and he's Billy Dukes, and here are 11 more times one country artist called out another in a big way.
In 2017, Garth Brooks won Entertainer of the Year at the CMA Awards, but all anyone wanted to talk about was how he lip-synced during his performance.
We did 12 shows in 10 days, and right in the middle of those 12 shows was the CMAs. And the truth is, man, I love award shows. I think they're sweet, but for me, they're like the tree is to Christmas. They're the symbol of it, but they're not what it's all about. What it's about are those people that put their butts in the seat, travel, fight that traffic, play that parking, and go in. That's who you want to save your voice for.
Eric Church was particularly mad about it. During a concert a short time later, he sang, "Did you hear that?" Eric said, "I know Garth didn't do it this way." Later, he was heard saying of the lip-sync drama, quote, "F that."
Quote, "That pissed me off," is what Church told Rolling Stone. Quote, "To me, lip-syncing is and always will be a red line. It's fabricated. I don't want young artists thinking it's okay because it's not."
Garth would respond to that comment 4 months later and kind of shrug his shoulders. He was noticeably quiet when Church canceled a concert to attend a college basketball game in 2022, however.
Oh, this is fun. I'd like to ask real quick, who do you side with there?
Right, because on one hand, lip-syncing is lame, but Garth had made a commitment to a ticket-buying audience.
Leave a comment below and hit the subscribe button while you're there for more great Country List Weekly. Let's talk about another contemporary artist who took a shot at another song.
September 2013, and Luke has this song on the radio.
Zac Brown told a Vancouver radio station that he thought that was one of the worst songs he had ever heard. He said it twice. He said Luke was doing the people a disservice by calling that country.
He said the song made him want to throw up.
Yes! Then Jason Aldean came to Luke's defense with this post on Instagram, quote, "Trust me when I tell you that nobody gives a what you think."
This ended happy, though, with this CMA classic.
Luke Bryan and Zac Brown, nobody cares.
You both made great records and you're both millionaires.
Why can't we be fair?
God bless the internet. Another one that ended happy involves Jason Aldean and Kane Brown.
Aldean will?
Aldean said he's the audio video
Hell
guy.
no. No, he lying to you. He's lying.
This was just friendly banter, with Kane Brown calling out Aldean, who had tried to say he was a pretty competent audio-video guy. We get moments like that from time to time at the Taste of Country studio. Most recently, it was Craig Morgan calling out his friend Blake Shelton's hair.
This is the album art. I wanted to see what you think about his hair.
That's not the new artwork. Come on, man.
That's Blake Shelton.
Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. I don't know what he's thinking. That's got to be a wig.
I love that video. Calls him right out. Good on you, Craig. If I recall, someone else called Blake out about a decade ago.
Right. The late Ray Price got upset when Blake said, "Nobody wants to listen to their grandpa's music, and I don't care how many of these old farts around Nashville going, 'My God, that ain't country.'"
That was during his GAC backstory. For those under 30, GAC was like CMT's little brother. Ray wrote a terse response and hit send, and you can see it here. The best part is that he signed it Ray Price, Chief Old Fart, and Jackass.
You see, Maren Morris isn't the only one who fights hard on social media. We may as well get to her and Brittany Aldean.
So many Aldean callouts are chip-ins.
So many. After the 2020 presidential election, as people were storming the Capitol, Maren called Brittany Aldean Insurrection Barbie for perpetuating conspiracy theories about the riots.
It came back in the summer of 2022 after Brittany made some uneducated comments about transgender people. It really spiraled with more name-calling and 2 separate t-shirts.
To say it mildly. To me, the sad part is that Maren says she doesn't feel comfortable going to the CMA Awards after all of this.
But be honest, Billy, we're not going to get another of these moments with these two women.
You both made great records and you're both millionaires.
Why can't we be friends?
Garth Brooks turns up again at the whooping end of Waylon Jennings' barb. We can't repeat what Waylon allegedly said, but he is also quoted as calling Garth the most insincere person I've ever seen. He thinks he's going to last forever. He's wrong.
Man, that comment did not age well.
No, and even if that quote isn't accurate, something happened. Garth would acknowledge during a radio interview with Country 92.5 that Waylon targeted him even though they had never met. Quote, "I never knew what to say," he said, somewhat baffled.
Garth, Jason Aldean, and now Eric Church is a multi-time caller-outer.
Geez, Eric belongs in the Call-Out Hall of Fame.
He didn't really call out Rascal Flatts when he purposely played too long and got kicked off their tour, but he kinda did.
He certainly trolled them with the Me and Myself tour that shadowed Rascal Flatts' Me and My Gang tour with Taylor Swift every night after he was kicked off. We did an entire video in our Secret History of Country Music series on the topic. Links in the corner and the description section.
Then there's what he said about Miranda Lambert.
Years later, Miranda would say, "It was never really a feud, but she sure was mad. Here's the tweet. Thanks, Eric Church, for saying I'm not a real artist." Or Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, Keith Urban. "You're welcome for the tour in 2010. Ouch.
Eric took a big shot at reality show contestants and judges during an interview with Rolling Stone. Quote, "Honestly, if Blake Shelton and CeeLo Green effing turn around in a red chair, you got a deal? That's crazy. I don't know what would make an artist do that. You're not an artist."
Blake was married to Miranda.
And Miranda came from a reality TV show, a Nashville star, which makes this tweet so on the nose.
They made up. Maybe.
One more, Billy?
One more, and a reminder to subscribe for more great country music lists.
And let us know if we missed one in the comment section below. It'd be great to make a part 2.
Okay, we'll shut up for this one.
The best part is they laughed. The crowd laughed. John Denver won, by the way.
Charlie Rich's motives for doing that aren't real clear, but his son later said that he wasn't in his right mind, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do, Billy.
Fair enough.
I'm Addison Hager for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for subscribing.